We always have a show every year, and it's a 30 to 40 videos, and you don't have to watch them all to understand, but you probably should watch this one. We always have a show every year, and it's a 30 to 40 videos, and you don't have to watch them all to understand, but you probably should watch this one. So I'm going to introduce everybody. I'm Michael. They call me the captain. I am the captain of this ship, and it is named Alice, brand new for 2025. We got Tara. She's running point today. We're actually just setting up some lines today. We're not actually checking anything. We have many different point people, but Tara is an OG and definitely a staple of the channel. We have Cletus here. He's in the boat occasionally just to drive us crazy, and he is our mascot dog. We also have Silent Dan floating right there beside us. He is in our old boat named Dorothy.
And I'm Fago. He forgot about me again.
So this is an independent reality show. I don't like to say that it's a fishing show though. The reason that we do fishing, which is in this channel, trot lines, limb lines, and jug lines, because in the beginning of this channel we decided, hey, let's do a show, and we just thought up, what do we know how to do, what do we have access to, and I've always done this, and it turns out it's a pretty fun record. We could come out here for about an hour, hour and a half, and usually have some type of adventure, and I could create a video out of it. Over the years, we've created all of these games and consequences and strike systems and prizes and stuff, just to have something to do while we're out here on the water, just to have something to record. One of the most important things about Hook, Line, and Chill is we don't scrap videos, and I think that sets us apart from other people, is that we aren't going to scrap the video where we didn't catch any fish, or the video where everything went wrong, or the point person of the day was too quiet or too loud.
You bastard!
And years ago I found out that making videos on the internet like this produced money. Not a lot, but enough. And because most people aren't watching for me, I'm just the host, I'm just the editor, I'm just the videographer, I'm the director, judge, jury, and executioner. But the point people are the ones that are the most interesting, and so, you know, we made it to where it was all expense paid for them to come, and then we put a prize system up so that they can win money. Some of the prizes are per video, within the video, depending on what happens, and some of them are at the end of the year. We'll look back at our whole body of work and pick out a few prizes, some of them for the biggest fish, some of them for the longest fish, and some of them just for the top moments of the year. And the target audience of our show is pretty much everybody, but especially those of you that don't fish. I know that we have a lot of people that do, and that I definitely appreciate you guys, but in my opinion, a lot of our show is not really for the outdoorsy people. It's for the people that just want to watch people in the outdoors. I always like to say, if you ever watch Swamp People, which is about a bunch of people trying to catch alligators, you don't watch that show to try to learn how to catch alligators. You just watch it for the entertainment, and that's Hook, Line, and Chill. But instead of alligators, it's catfish. And I like to refer to this show as a reality show because it's really, you know, we're out here on the water. We do what we do, but I have to deal with the weather.
Why does this always happen to me and you?
And a large part of our show is different people, different point girls show up, and a lot of them I don't know. Some of them I barely know. Some of them I know too well. And it's always an adventure for me to play our games and stuff, and we'll talk about everything we do. We have a scroll. It's a one-pager. It's always in the description. And if you're gonna watch our videos, you don't have to watch them all, but we pretty much follow the same rules, and we have 20-25 rules. Reality is, you know, hey, I'm a guy trying to make a bunch of videos, and you never know what's gonna happen. And I always consider this channel kind of risky business on my end, because the way we set it up, it is possible that I could give away more money than what I take in. And those of you that end up on Patreon, which I'm not asking anybody to join Patreon, we have a lot of people there, those are the ones that really carry the show. Now, YouTube definitely helps out. We have 3 levels of support as far as I'm concerned. That's one is just watching the videos, watching start to finish, liking, subscribing, commenting. That's level 1. And then we have level 2, which is a YouTube membership. It's just $1 a month, and it gives you a little badge, and it kind of sets you apart in the comment section, and it lets us know that you're supporting us. $1 a month. And then of course the big one is Patreon, which is $5 a month, and you know, that's just the ones that really support us. Yes, there are extra videos behind the scenes, before the scenes, bloopers, vlog styles and all that, but I wouldn't join Patreon for that. Join Patreon because you want to support us. Alright guys, the scroll. Tara's going to pull it out. There is a picture of it. Just click on it in the comment section and it'll pull up just kind of a picture, and it has a one-liner of everything that we do. And mine is actually handwritten because my printer messed up. But yours will not be, okay? And it is, just hold it up and I'm going to look at it from here and try to generalize it. First part is just basically telling you when we make videos, when we shut down, what kind of fishing we do, and you just have to figure a lot of this out as you go. We have something called Fish of Fortune, and on our channel, that is where people can win a lot of money. Basically, if they catch a fish and it's a decent size, we'll play the game, and the closer they get to guessing the correct weight, the more money they win, and if they guess dead on, they win a lot of money. Alright, never mind, I got the scroll, I can't remember. Alright, our strike system, that is for the point girls, and if a point girl gets 3 strikes in the same video, she has to get a bucket of water over the head, or she has to jump in the river. A lot of times they'll wear clothing just so that they know that they might get wet. Don't be surprised. There are 5 different ways to get a strike. And the first one is during the game, if they guess the weight of a fish and it goes over, that is a strike. Also during the game, to play the game, you must have at least a 10-pound fish or more. And if they think one is 10 pounds or more and it's not, that's a strike. If they lose a fish right beside the boat, and that is a judgment call on my end, that's a strike. If they drop the trot line on accident, and it's also a judgment call on my part, that is a strike. And if they drop an F-bomb, which Tara has struck out in the same video for just that rule alone, that is also a strike. Obviously it's not censorship. They could say any other cuss word they want. They could say that cuss word. They just got to get wet eventually. 3 strikes and you must get wet. At the end of the year, we always look back at all the videos that we do and the end of season prizes, and for the last couple years this has been what we do. Prize for the biggest fish by pounds, prize for the longest gar. We measure any long gar we got, dead or alive. It's the only fish that we kind of pay attention to that's dead. Prize for the top moments of the year. Those are just moments throughout the year that I've picked out. You know, a lot of times it's funny moments or amazing moments, you know, just moments that stand out, and it's not really said how many there are, and that's just decided at the end of the year. Every living fish that we catch is $5 a charity. You'll see that little box pop up in the corner. Basically, we tally all of that up at the end of the year and we find some type of charity to donate to. And at the end of the year, I almost always have a calendar, and I take a lot of the shots for the year. A lot of it includes the biggest fish, the longest gar, top moments, and some other things. And then we will sell a calendar at the end of the year. We also have something called the white squirrel. Tara's going to hold up the white squirrel. His name is Charlie. And if you see this squirrel, Tara's going to show it. It's got to be on an official episode, and I forgot to mention, all of this is applicable only to official episodes, which basically it has to have a episode number attached to it to be an official episode.
Sorry.
So if you see a squirrel, email hooklinechill@gmail.com, and up to 3 people will get a response. A lot of times it's a free shirt or a gift card. And if you're on Patreon, just comment and we'll figure it out from there. And we also have something called the jug fish. Every video we throw out a jug, or there's some type of jug floating with some bait on it. And if there is a fish on it at the end of the video, then there is a instant shout out to somebody on the channel. And we also do something called the prize bag, which is new this year. Hold that bag up. Don't look in it though.
Okay.
We've done it in the past, but we brought it back. Inside this bag has various prizes that have been sent in by subscribers. Some of it is from me, some of it from them. And it's just, some of it's cash, some of it's gift cards, some of it's some other interesting stuff. I'll go ahead and say some of them aren't that good, and some of them are really good. But there must be a fish caught, and depending on how many we get, we may just pull from it periodically during kind of top moments or whatever. But right now we got 10. So if you're interested in including something in the prize bag, just send something to P.O. Box 50196, Bowling Green, Kentucky 42102, and make sure it fits in this bag. Look at it. Show them how big the bag is. Envelopes, gift cards. Don't make it very big, okay? And if you do want to be included, we will put you in there, okay? If we get a ton of them, then we may just start pulling from it all the time. But right now, we got 10, and I'm hoping we catch at least 10 fish on the jug. That's a tall order as well. You don't have to watch all the videos, just watch what you want. And at the end of the year, check in and see how it all went. We will do a summary video and of course the top prizes and all that. Appreciate you guys watching. We try to fill every Saturday starting pretty soon. And if we get ahead, we will fill Wednesdays and Saturdays, especially in October. We always go throughout the summer, we go throughout the fall, and we end in Halloween, and everybody usually dresses up in whatever costume they can think of. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. This is Michael with Tara, and we'll be back next time.
Rolling.
We floated all the way back.
That was perfect. Look at that.